He's baby. His teeth are white, white, white. Huh? Not used to it. What's this? Sit. Want this? Ready? Go get it. Go get it. You don't know what to do with the toy? Huh? Hey everybody, Amy, 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. Never a dull moment. Took a few hours literally to go and just kind of decompress with our adopters, Carrie and Stacy, from our previous video. Just to try to escape a little bit because we never get to do so. And my phone is blowing up. Apparently some person, a woman, was blowing up our banging on the door and ringing the doorbell over and over and over again. The only person at a rescue house was Colleen at house 1. She was calling myself and Tiffany. Apparently she came here with this dog that she claims she found on 595 in Miami. 95 in Miami. When I told her that we were full, she started screaming at me and literally took off and left the dog here. We are not a shelter. We are a rescue. We cannot just take every dog that somebody finds off the street, sadly. And for her to just drive off screaming at me on the phone so rudely and leaving this dog here and peeling out of our driveway is plain out ignorance. This boy is not neutered. He is not microchipped. I literally just left Carrie and Stacy's house with my volunteers that were there, and I ran back over here to see this boy that we just basically received by somebody dumping him on our doorstep. She's no better than the person that abandoned him on the street, or if he got out of somewhere and was running 95. You don't just leave a dog and peel out when you don't even know if we're going to take the dog. So this boy is a young male. He is very sweet. His teeth are white. He is not neutered. He is not microchipped. He had no collar, no tags. Apparently, he was traveling with another dog, a small dog, and she said that she couldn't get the small dog. But she got this dog apparently into her car. If that's even the story, I have no idea. People say whatever they want to say. I don't know if this was her dog and she just wanted to dump it on our property. I have no idea any of the circumstances, and I don't even know who she is. All I know is she was screaming on the phone when Colleen handed the phone to me. And the reason we knew this is because our ring was going off repeatedly, both houses. She was going back and forth and ringing the doorbell and upsetting the rescue house and getting all the dogs worked up when we have a sign on our door stating appointment only. Colleen was here by herself and pulled out the microchip scanner, was being generous and kind and scanning the dog to see if it had an owner, and she took off screaming and paled out and left the dog here. So if anybody knows who this boy belongs to, we are in Fort Lauderdale. The dog was picked up in Miami. Exactly, what a nerve. My blood is boiling, honestly. I'm very angry. But this boy is here now, and again, like I said, he was picked up in Miami. By 95. She mentioned something about Coral Gables, didn't she? In Coral Gables. I don't know if anybody knows who this boy belongs to. I'd love to hopefully get him back to a rightful owner, because his nails are short and trimmed. He's not skinny or emaciated. I mean, if he's got out and he's been running for hours, you know, I mean, he's a little thin, but he certainly has a beautiful coat. He's clean. He doesn't have any fleas or ticks on him. He was traveling with a small little dog. I don't know if the dog just saw him and started running with him, or if it's part of a family. I'm doing this video in hopes that there is somebody out there that is looking for their dog, a male dog, sweet young dog, that was found and picked up by 95 in Miami. He does look like someone's pet. He's in great shape, other than the fact that he's not neutered and he's not microchipped, but he's in great shape, and I would love to find his family. Yeah, you know what? Even if her car, I'm going to look at the Ring app. I'm wondering if her license plate shows up on our Ring when she pulled out. She pulled in the front ways, but when she pulled out, maybe it wouldn't have caught it. We'll have to look back at our Ring. And she never told you her name. Mm-mm. I know, I'm just so disgusted. I'm going to take some photos of him. He's young. If I had to guess, 1 to 2. 1 to 2. If I had to guess. Very sweet. But he's very confused. He's looking out. He's looking for an out. He's looking like he's lost. He's a sweet dog. He's young. Who's that? He's not even a barker. You don't bark either? He's a good boy. I'd love to find his family. He's in great shape. His nails are manicured. They're short. He's clean. He's not skinny. Can you sit? Sit. Sit. Come here. Sit. Come here. Come up here. Up, up, up. Come on. You want to come up? Come here. Aqui. Aqui. Siéntate. 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 Nope. I don't know. The dog is here in Fort Lauderdale. The lady pulled up, screaming, yelling, beating down our door, basically, pounding on our doorbells, and drove off and left him here. Oh, the lady that dropped him off is live? Great, I'd love to know who she is. Her name is Donata. Yeah. I'll be looking at the comments in a minute. Donata, you do not leave, as I explained to you, and you were screaming at me, threatening me that you're not going to make a donation any longer to our organization. Don't threaten me, Donata. You screamed over me, and you took off and peeled out, and you left the dog here. We are not a shelter open for submission when anytime somebody finds an animal and drops it off. We are a rescue with very limited space. If you do follow us, and you would know that. We are scrambling right now because we don't know what to do with this boy. So thank you for ruining our Sunday. Thank you for being rude and not having a normal conversation like a normal human being and communicating with the details. I don't even understand anymore. I can't even wrap my head around people anymore. Like, we're the bad people. We're the bad people running a rescue, killing ourselves, and this person randomly finds a dog and drives up here from Miami, screaming, yelling, ringing the doorbell, and peeling off and leaving the dog here after I told her we had no room. And poor Colleen, who's sitting here covering, spending her entire Sunday rotating and getting dogs out of their room for fresh air and love, has to deal with this aggravation. Absolutely unacceptable and rude and uncalled for. This poor dog. So we will do our due diligence. As you were screaming, Donata. I had a whole room full of people. You were screaming on speaker. And I told you we didn't have room, and you left anyway, and you peeled out of my house, and you left this dog here. And threatening me. Don't threaten me. Do not threaten me. We go above and beyond to help people in need, whether it's their own personal dog and they don't have the funds to care for their dog, and we get them the medical so they can keep their dog, taking in dogs off the street, saving dogs from the shelters. This poor boy, he lives somewhere in Miami, and we're going to try to find his owner. So I'm not going to engage anymore on this thread with you, Donata, because you did not do the right thing. Act like a human being and talk to somebody with respect, and don't just peel out of somebody's rescue house and leave this dog when poor Colleen was sitting here and calling me, I don't know what to do, Amy. And I told you we had no room, and you peeled out and left, screaming, ringing every doorbell over and over and over again, and getting all of our dogs all riled up and worked up. That's how Shelly knows, because she has the notification on a ring. And Tiffany, her phone was going off like crazy while we were trying to enjoy a few hours with a previous adopter of ours, with Glory's mommies. So with that being said, I'm going to focus, because I am so angry right now, I'm going to focus on this boy in need, and I'm not going to focus on anything else. If anybody knows who this boy belongs to, please reach out at 877-506-8100. We will be taking photos. We will report him missing to the Miami-Dade shelter. We will also post on all the lost sites that we can, and pray to God that he has an owner that's looking for him. Everybody was saying the same thing. I bet it was the person that dropped the dog off. It was probably her dog. It happens all the time. I am not going to accuse anybody of that, but it is a possibility. I mean, if you bring a dog, if you find a dog and you bring it somewhere and you truly care about the animal in need, and they're telling you they have nowhere to put the dog and they're not taking the dog, and you peel off and leave the dog there, what does that say about you as a human being and a person? Who does such a thing? In my life, I would never. Would you, Colleen? Never. Never. We were in a house full of 14 people and everybody said the same. Who does such a thing? Screaming and peels off and leaves this poor dog here, and we told her we had no room. And threatening she's not going to donate to our organization. Don't threaten me and don't do me any favors. I'm done. Done. So done. It's okay, Bobo. You're in good hands. We're going to make sure we're going to try to find your owners. So please, again, so many levels this is wrong. So many levels. We're going to focus on this boy. Please share this video. Again, I'm going to take some photos. I'm going to share it on our page. I don't know where he's going to go because I have no room. No idea. No room. And I've already committed to another dog of somebody that can't keep their dog. And I've already committed, so now I'm really stuck. It's very unfair. Very unfair. And this is why we love animals more than people. Yeah, the nerve, right? Comes on my video. The nerve of her. Ugh. I'm not asking for any donations, guys. I'm just trying to get this dog out there and trying to find his person or his family. Hopefully he has one. And he wasn't just abandoned. Hopefully he got out. I'm praying maybe he just got out of a yard and he was running, and that's the situation. Hopefully it's not her dog that she just dumped on us. I don't know. I have no idea. But this video will help, and we will share, and we'll try to keep an open mind that he does have a person or a family that's looking for him. If not, then after reporting, then he will go up for adoption, and we will have to figure out and juggle again what we're going to do. We're very limited on space, and we have a lot of dogs right now, and we have a lot of tough cases right now, and we have committed to taking in some dogs, so this really makes it very difficult on our organization. So we certainly can't just turn our back on the dog, right, like she did, and let him end up in the street. Can't take him to a shelter because it's not what we would do. So shame on you, Donata. Shame on you. But we're going to focus on you. So please share this video, and please help us try to find this dog's owner. It's a male. He's young. His teeth are white. And he's not neutered. He's not microchipped. We have no information on him. We were just told that he was, if that's even true, that he was traveling with a small dog in Miami somewhere. But as you can see, he's very sweet and very lovable. So, this is Amy with Colleen. We have to give him a name. Think about it. How about Colin? Instead of Colleen, Colin. I don't think we've ever.
My grandfather used to call me Carlin.
I don't think we've ever had a Carlin or a Colin. Collin instead of Collee. Colin. We'll just call him Colin for now. What do you think?
That's good.
All right, we're gonna give him the name for now until we can find his, hopefully his owner, Colin, Collin. And please share this video so we can find this handsome sweet boy's family, please. This is Amy and Colleen with Colin, 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida.